That's right, guys. It is spooky time. Ooh, it's 7:20 a.m., guys. That's right. Running a little late, about 10 minutes late this morning, but we are getting ready for one of the greatest morning shows of all time, guys. That's right. It is True Crime Thursday here on the Daily Dank, guys. And we are talking this morning, 7:10 a.m. Super Show. We are talking the creepiest trick or treat bags, or the best. Well, I just said creepiest. We're going to look at trick or treat bags, guys. Vintage trick or treat bags. We're talking McDonald's buckets. Who remembers the buckets you used to get at the Happy Meal? We're talking Casper the Friendly Ghost. We're talking pillowcases that you decorated yourself. We're talking all the vintage trick or treat bags, guys. We're going to get into all the things. We got today Wakey Bakey news, guys. We got today in history. We got all the things, guys. It's going to be a hell of a show. So buckle in, kick the tires, and light the fires because we're getting ready to kick it off, guys. We go live in 2. Let's go ahead. Let's do this thing, guys. You ready? I'm ready. Whole team ready. Let's do this thing.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Time to wakey and time for bakey.
Get ready for your host with more.
Get ready for your host with more.
Mr. Brian Brown.
Mr. Brian Brown.
It's 7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Que la roja visuela y cuando le mueve el ligado igualito que yuca. Ese pelo que tiene tan lindo, no venga a pensar que eso es una peluca. Tiene cotorra perico, yo tengo cotorra, tú tienes la cuca. Está claro en el ring. En el piso yo que
No critiques mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que...
Oh yeah. Good morning. How's everyone doing out there this morning, guys? It is 7:10 a.m. A little crisp out there, guys. A little crisp out there. Oh man, it's cold. Not too cold. I'm an Arizona boy. If it gets below 70 degrees, 60, if it gets in the 60s, I'm freezing up here, guys. I don't even think it's that cold. I think we're probably like 70 right now, 73, and I'm like, oh, it's so cold. Where are the blankets? Oh, man, I'm such a wimp when it comes to that kind of stuff, guys. How's everyone doing this morning? It's better than waking up to 98 degrees. I'll tell you that right now. And not the band. What 98 degrees? I don't know what song they sing. Jessica Simpson, marry us. That's all I know from 98 degrees. That's it, guys. That's all I know. Harvey Hooligan, how you doing this morning? You're my hero, sir. You're my hero. Oh, man. And let's talk about Lonnie yesterday, guys. We had game night last night. If you're unable to join us, make sure, hey, there's Rosie the Bulldog waking up this morning, guys. If you were unable to join us, we had a great time last night. Lonnie, our admin, man, he had his work cut out for him. He was banning, me and him were tag teaming, banning. We got spammed so hard last night. We got spammed so hard last night. We were able to kick everyone out and have a great game night afterwards. We owe Lonnie a game night, guys. We owe Lonnie all t-shirt. He loves the t-shirt game. We owe him the t-shirt game. Maybe the alien game, too, if he's an alien or not. But big shout out to Lonnie, man. We couldn't get that done without you, Lonnie. We appreciate you. We got the broken bong in the house. We got D-Bag up in the house. Brian's big toe. What the heck? What the heck? We got all the Brians this morning. K-Dog, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We'll get into shout-outs here in a little bit. Oh, man, all sorts of love. I love spam. Oh, you should have seen it back to retro. We think it's we all know it's one guy and he has multiple accounts and like I don't know what the deal is and he's just blowing it up, man. It was like probably like 7 different accounts and it would just be over and it would just be like a and it would just totally flood the chat. How does this guy have so many accounts? Because it's you, like. Oh man, fun on YouTube, guys. It's all fun. It's all fun on YouTube. 72 degrees. That's right. So yeah, I was pretty close. Get under 60. Oh man. I meant fried spam. Teriyaki is my favorite. I used to have a teacher in grade school that would get a can of spam. And it gets like 120 degrees out here. He would put it outside and melt it, and then like drink like the juice out of it. Oh, disgusting. It's one guy has multiple accounts, and it's not me. No, I know it's not you, Brian's big toe. We all know. 61, dang, down there. 59. Woo, that is cold. That is cold, man. Oh man, what else is happening here today, guys? Trying to think. Halloween. This is the big weekend coming, guys. All the marbles. Halloween's next Thursday, not about a week away. But this weekend is the weekend of all the parties, all the things, all the haunted houses. Hopefully, you guys get out there, have some fun, be safe, guys. You got here in Needles. You got the DeSoto Asylum. I hear that's a good one. And then we also got the greenhouse, guys, the green haunted house, which is actually haunted. So those two are your Needles attractions. You wait till after December 1st, guys, and we're going to have a terrifying Christmas experience. But for now, you got those 2 haunted houses. There's a lot going on. I believe there's one in Oatman. I believe there's the Corn Fest one that's going to be happening. There's a lot of haunted houses out there this year, guys. Go out, have a good time, make it happen. Be safe out there, though, guys. They're putting fentanyl in the candy. They're not, but they could be. So you need to watch it, guys. You need to watch it. Let me get the news going today. Got to get this news going today. Where are we at here? There it is. All right, guys. Boom. And boom goes the dynamite. Oh, man. What about this World Series, man? It's shaping up to be a good one. You got the LA Dodgers versus the New York Yankees, guys. It's classic. It's classic old school baseball, man. Um, I am not a Dodgers fan whatsoever. Hey, there's pissed off Gen Xer. How you doing? How you doing? The headless douchebag, but you guys are awesome. Handled it like pros. How does this guy have so many accounts? Oh man. Oh man. I don't understand the point of it, but you know what? A lot of stuff on the internet I don't understand the point of. But yeah, LA versus New York, guys. I'm not a Dodgers fan. I'm a Cubs fan. Dodgers are kind of like a little bit of a rival. So I got to go Yankees, man. I got to go Yankees just to keep it. I'd like to see the National League take it, but it's the Dodgers. So I'm gonna be a Yankees fan right now, guys. Aaron Judge, woo! All the things, guys. Um, I think it'll be pretty good. Ho ho ho! We could do a scary Christmas movie house. Main attraction is Gremlins. Nice, nice. That would be good. That would be a good one, Lonnie. I like that. Hey, you know what? We are kind of doing a haunted walkthrough for Christmas. Um, Gremlins could be one of them. Definitely could be one of them. All right, guys, let's get into some shout outs this morning. You want to get shouted out? You want to, hey, Brian, you Thursday face fuck, give me a shout out. Hey, Brian, you headless horseman protecting motherfucker. Whatever it is, guys. Blow up those comments. You need a shout out, Bullhead RC, whatever it is, guys. Your business, your buddy, your girlfriend. Remember back in the day, love line and dedication. Little puppet, I love you. I'm sorry I cheated on you with your sister and your cousin. Please forgive me, little puppet. Remember the remember those love line and dedication? Same thing, guys. Same thing. Blow up those comments. Let me know what's going on. What's happening out there, guys, because we are getting shotted out. Let's go ahead and do this thing, guys. Blow up. Oh, and of course, I have to hit the run. It's this gaming mouse pad. It has the buttons on the side, and it makes me hit the back button sometimes on accident. Anyway, guys, we got shout outs. We got roll call. Let's do this thing.
It's 7:10 a.m. Rise and shine. It's time to slam. Break the mold. Rebel from the north. Gangsters unite. Let's raise a storm. D-A-N-K. We're here to play. Loud and proud. We won't obey. 7:10 a.m. We'll rock your day. Gangsters assemble. Never fade away.
All right, Danksters, let's assemble. That's right, guys. Let's see what we got in here this morning. We got Harvey Hooligan, my hero. Harvey Hooligan. How's it going, Harvey? We got Rosie Key, the sweet, the lovely Rosie Key. We got Lonnie. Lonnie, the ultimate admin in the house, guys. We got the Broken Bong. How you doing, Broken Bong? We got D-Bag. All the personalities are out this morning. All the personalities. Lonnie playing whack-a-mole yesterday. That is true. We got Pamela in the house. Pamela, how you doing? How's life down in Florida? I was watching this Dr. Rob, this YouTuber, and he lives in Florida, and he's built a house in a HOA. And I guess they used to have a thing down there up until this year where you couldn't park a pickup truck in your driveway. You could park like an old crappy SUV, but a brand new pickup truck you had to put in the garage. And he ended up getting fined like $1,200, paid for it in pennies. I really got into it. And then the governor I guess Rhoda did a thing where they ban HOAs from banning trucks in the driveway. I don't know, crazy, man. Florida. Florida. That's all I gotta say, man. Florida. But Pamela, how you doing? How you doing? We got Rosie Key. We got K Dog in the house. You sit on it, K Dog. How you doing? Back to Retro. How you doing? Guys, check out Back to Retro Review. It's an awesome channel. He does movie reviews. He does hilarious movie reviews. He does budget podcasting, which I think is dropping. If the schedule permits, today or tomorrow, I believe. He usually does a budget podcasting. So check that out, guys. Great channel. And then check out the Mod Squad, our buddy Felix, guys, and Kevin. Well, but Kevin and Felix, I guess we should say. No, check out the Mod Squad, guys. Great channel, great people. Go check them out. All right, we got Fight for Freedom this morning. Can't stay long. Got awards for the kids. Nice, Chantel. Nice. Let's see, what do we got? We got Back to Retro in the house. We got a bunch of people up in here. This morning. Fried spam. We got Pissed Off Gen Xer. He was playing with us last night on game night, man. Oh, the Headless Horseman. Oh, man. Big shout out to Pissed Off Gen Xer, man. Love it. A haunted walkthrough, is it a virtual thing or do you? So it's going to be both this year. So this is what we were wanted to do a haunted house. I have the location and everything. It just, permits and all that. It didn't permit. Time didn't permit. I got into it kind of late. So we were talking about it and I was like, you know what, man, why not do one after Halloween? Do like a Christmas one. And we're going to call it a terrifying Christmas experience. And it's going to be Art the Clown. You're going to follow Art the Clown on a little adventure through the North Pole. And we're going to do both. I'm going to hook up a 360 VR camera and that way you guys can watch it on YouTube, get the full experience. If you have a VR, you can VR it. But yeah, we're going to do both. I realize that this is an online community as well as, local. So we'll appease both. You'll be able to witness it either way, guys. We take care of the Dank Nation over here. So yeah, either way. And that's going to probably be about December 1st. We're working on getting the permitting now. We should have plenty of time to do all that. We're also going to be doing two different versions, guys. We're going to be doing photos with Santa. So if you and your kids, whatever, want to come down, do a photo with Santa, that's cool. We'll have that, but we're also going to have at night photos with Art the Clown. We haven't figured out quite how to do it yet. The Santa version of Art the Clown from Terrifier 3. We're trying to hook that up. So if you don't want pictures with Santa, you'll be able to get pictures with Art the Clown. That's right. So we're working on all that, guys. We'll have more information soon. The permitting was the whole process for the Halloween thing, and no competition come Halloween. All right, what else we got today, guys? That was weird. What else we got? Who else we got up in here? Pamela. Hey, Brian, you crazy ass wonderful host. Yeah, I live in Florida, and the HOA considers a pickup truck a work vehicle unless you're a senior citizen. Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Budget podcasting with Clay and Kevin every Thursday. Nice. I'm wonderful. How are you? I'm doing good. Doing really good. Mod Squad and Kevin are the best. If any locals from the Dank Nation show, film it and show it on the show. 100%. Hey, there he is. We missed you last night, Broken Brain. Man, we were getting spammed again. We did a little game night, boy. We getting spammed big time last night. We missed you, Eric. We missed you. Hopefully you're doing good, man. Hopefully what's that movie, It Follows? I had a depression last weekend, guys. I was kind of bummed out, feeling pretty low. And Eric, Lonnie, a lot of you guys came out. You guys were there for me. Made sure that checking in on me all the time, and I appreciate it. Hopefully I didn't didn't stick it on Eric. That freaking depression, man, that nastiness, to carry it like a ghost, man. You guys ever see the movie It Follows? If not, it's a pretty good movie, man. I would recommend it for this Halloween season. Um, it starts off crazy. This girl is tied to a chair. She just had like a one night stand with some dude, and now she's tied to a chair, and he's telling her some shit about like, I'm sorry I had to do this to you. I don't know any other way. And they like explain how um, this like demon will follow you till it gets you. And you can outrun it, but eventually it will get you. And the only way to not have it follow you is to have sex with someone else. But if they die, it goes back to you. Almost like a disease, man. Crazy movie. Really, really cool. If you guys haven't seen it, I would highly recommend it. It's a different kind of horror movie. I think you guys would really like it. It's called It Follows. I definitely would check it out. Need to schedule a group hug, 100%. Yeah, I left when I saw a headless horse fucker. Yeah, I think we banned all his accounts, so he just ended up settling in and playing at a certain point. But man, I know it gets frustrating, man. It gets super frustrating. All right, guys. So those were your shout outs. Big shout out this morning. You know what? I want to shout out Nova Mike, guys. Supernova Mike. He's out there working. I know he's listening, man. I know he's listening. Big appreciation, Mike, and everyone out there, guys. If you're working the job, you're working for the man. That's right. You're cooking that corned beef hash right now. You're out there making eggs for us, guys. Mowing lawns, digging ditches, shining shoes. Is that even still a thing? Is there a guy out there shining shoes right now? Whatever you're out there doing, guys, driving the truck, driving supplies, taking the kids to school, whatever. Hopefully, you're not listening to this while you're taking the kids to school. We'll be traumatizing them. But either way, whatever you're out there doing, if you can't shout out, we totally we want to shout you out and let you know that we love you, we appreciate you, and thank you for tuning in, listening. We couldn't do this without you. All you guys. All right, guys, let's start it. Oh shit. I don't know if we've ever gotten into how I feel about this subject. So, Wakey Bakey News, guys, we're going to start it off with a controversial one. Roman Polanski. That's right, the Oscar-winning director who fled the U.S. after pleading guilty to statutory rape in 1977 has settled a separate civil case involving an alleged sexual assault of a 13-year-old girl in 1973. The lawsuit, set for trial next summer, has since been dismissed, filed in June 2023. The suit accused 91-year-old Roman Polanski of sexually assaulting the then teenager, referred to as Jane Doe, after giving her tequila and driving her to his home. The plaintiff's attorney said the encounter caused tremendous physical, emotional, and pain and suffering. Polanski's lawyer confirmed the settlement, saying it was reached to the parties' mutual satisfactions. All right. You know, I'm not a fan of Roman Polanski. Dude's 91, but I am going to say this. If you were assaulted, any kind of assaulted in 1973, I think you're a little late to the game filing something in June 2023. I'm just going to say, I don't think you're entitled to anything at that point. That's just my opinion. 73, 2023. It's a pretty lengthy time. If you wanted to do something, you probably should have done something in the 90s, in the 80s, in the early 2000s. Even then, that's kind of late. And I'm definitely not one to stick up for Roman Polanski by any means, man. I think the guy's a piece of shit. He's been hiding in France for the last 30, 40, 50 years, trying to avoid trying to avoid getting arrested. He had pled guilty. And obviously, he's done it at least twice, man. And the story was very similar on the first one. It was a young girl at a party. He gave her alcohol, took her in a room, and boom, you know, laws are being broken, things are happening. Um, so it's happened at least twice. Dude's 91, man. Did he get away with it? I mean, kind of technically, right? He's living in another country. He just can't come to the U.S. He's not from here, so is it really that big of a deal? I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think about that one? So I got a sponsor with a CBD company, and I posted it on my Broken Brain Facebook account, and now my account might be removed. Oh my God, are you serious? Oh God, I hate Facebook for that. I really do. All right, Spider-Man will return, but we still have ways to wait. The Tonight Show, Tom Holland revealed that his next Spider-Man film will begin shooting in the summer of 2025. When pressed on the subject by host Jimmy Fallon, the actor said, "Next summer we start shooting. Everything's everything's good to go. We're nearly there. Super exciting." There's a pivot from comments Holland made just a week ago during a podcast appearance where he revealed he recently read a script for the film, but it needs work. He did, however, say at the time when him and Zendaya read it, they were bouncing around the living room like this is really movie worthy of fans' respect. I like the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies. I think they're pretty good, man. I got no complaints on that. Sydney Sweeney is set to play legendary film star Kim Novak in Coleman Domingo Sammy Davis Jr.'s biopic Scandalous. According to Insider at Miramax, the project co-stars David Johnson as the iconic entertainer. Although plot details are being kept under wraps, the film centers around Scandalous and a brief love affair between Novak and the Rat Packer. Which took place in 1957. Principal photography is set to take place in Los Angeles after Sweeney and Domingo wrap their third season of HBO's Euphoria. Heard good things about Euphoria. Um, the Daywalker will have to wait a bit longer to have its time in the sun. Disney has removed the Marvel reboot of Blade, starring Mahershala Ali as the half vampire. From its release calendar, it was dated November 7th, 2025. Instead, Predator Badlands has been moved to that date. Ooh, that sounds pretty good. Until now, it was unclear if the new sixth Predator film would be for streaming or theatrical. Blade's removal from the schedule was not a surprise, as it's currently without a director and has faced numerous delays. A TV series based on Stephen King's novel Carrie is in development. That should be pretty good. Horror maven Mike Flanagan will write and executive produce the show for Amazon MGM Studios. The logline describes it as a timely reimagining of the story of a misfit high schooler, Carrie White, who spent her life in seclusion with her domineering mother. After her father's untimely death, Carrie finds herself contending with a bully and a bullying scandal that shatters her community and the emergence of a mysterious telekinetic powers. King's 1972 book was adapted into a hit film in 1976 with Sissy Spacek and John Travolta. Hey, yo, Sissy Spacek, you want to go to the prom with me? That was my John Travolta. I went to Euphoria State. Holland is a better Spider-Man than he is a Nathan Drake. 100%. You're preaching to the choir on that one, man. You're preaching to the choir on that one. All right. Justin Bieber, guys, is teasing his new music in the works. He took to Instagram to show several pics of himself, apparently working in a music studio. He simply captioned the picture with the photographer's name. Bieber hasn't released a solo album since Justice in 2021. Let's see. Duran Duran will release a concert film of their 2022 Halloween show, Secret October. Was recorded at the Encore Theater in the Wynn, Las Vegas, and the show inspired them to record the spooky themed album Dance Macabre. Let's see what else we got. Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll, his new album, Beautifully Broken, performed beautifully, debuting at #1 on the Billboard 200 chart. Naturally, the 28-track collection also debuted on the #1 country album. Big time, man. Jelly Roll, getting it done, man. Hunter Hayes has put a new version of Still Fallen on his forthcoming EP, Lost and Found, dropping on November 15th. The song was originally released in 2014, follows a recently re-release in a song as part of a trilogy of remastered, reimagined versions of previously released songs that will feature for his newest project. Woo, that was a mouthful. That was a mouthful. All right, guys. Big shout out to Mr. Crispers, too. I know he's out there watching. Big shout out, Mr. Crispers. We love you. We love you. All right, guys. Global warming. Not warming. Warming. You heard me right. If you suffer from allergies, guys, it's probably not news to you that allergy season is starting earlier and lasting longer. Why? Because scientists have a number, because of scientists, no, scientists have a number of possible causes, including climate crisis. As temperatures stay warmer in the fall, plants that release allergens have more time to grow. And you know what that means. Also, higher levels of carbon dioxide thanks to fossil fuel use and emissions also aid plant growth, which generates even more pollen. The most common culprit for allergies, this won't be news to allergy sufferers, is ragweed, guys. It can be released. It can release 1 billion grains of pollen per plant. Exposure to pollen exposure to pollen exposure can trigger various allergic reactions, including symptoms of hay fever, also known as allergic rhinitis. A few tips on how to survive the allergy onslaught, guys. Start medicating early. Allergists advise start using your usual course of medication a week or two before the usual season. Know what you're allergic to. If you're experiencing signs for the first time, an allergist can tell you whether you're allergic to trees, grass, mold, or something else. Take care during workouts. The best time to exercise outdoors during allergy season is midday when trees decrease their pollen production. The best place indoors. Keep pollen out of your home. Take off your shoes before you come in. Don't throw your clothes on the bed. Take a quick shower to get the pollen out of your hair. I always say I'd rather be freezing cold outside than suffering through allergies than it gets freezing cold outside. And then I say the opposite. Did you know allergies are your immune system way of treating harmless substances as a big threat? So you can see it's in my DNA to be overly dramatic. It's the same ragweed we talk about. Those female plants on the ragweed. I think Madman is allergic to ragweed. Oh, I love it. I love it, guys. Jerks rating themselves. If you're interested in a guy who thinks he's the most handsome or he thinks he's the least handsome guy around, a study says you should steer clear. A team at the University of Bergen, Norway, studied young men in the UK and found those who see themselves as a top, or the top, or at the bottom of an attractiveness scale are more misogynistic than men who believe they are somewhere in the middle. Misogyny refers to the de-evaluation of women and can even go as far as hatred, and shows us sexism, um, dismissiveness, and manipulation, and even as assault and other abuses towards female. The survey of 473 men include a battery of psychological assessments, and also found that men who support um, right-wing authoritarianism are associated with increased hostility towards women. Well, apparently, it's possible to be the best looking person around and still be ugly on the inside. We've all known that for a long time. Dark, I know. But on the plus side, this shows how many guys probably don't have a whatever the fucking word is. Boy, today in history is going to be fun. I'm struggling. I'm struggling today, guys. All right, we're going to get into some of the funniest tweets of the week from women, guys. That's right. So the first one, I understand why we need warning labels on products, but I think we should start including the origin story of why warnings was necessary just to spice things up. My therapist always starts our session with, "How are you?" And I always say, "I am good," and then spend the next hour talking about how I am not good. That is 100% true. That is 100% true. The least Britney Spears could do is open an ice cream shop called Scoops. I did it again. But no, she won't do it, guys. That would be awesome. Scoops, I did it again. Um, I can play it by ear if I have advance notice that we are going to be playing it by ear. Dreamt you could go into the gas station to buy a picture of yourself pumping gas that they automatically took of every customer, like a Polaroid you can buy after a roller coaster ride. That's a crazy dream. She dreamt you could go buy a picture of yourself pumping gas at the gas station like a roller coaster would. That's hilarious. Working in an office is so funny. It's like, what if 100 grown-ups like candy as much as any 5-year-old? I love finding out a person my age is already divorced. Like, damn, bro, you lapped me. Trash Jones. uh, what is a crock pot if not an electric cauldron? Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one, guys. That is a good one. All right. Did you know if you ever wished you could curl up with your doggo because it looks so comfy in its bed, Costco has you covered. That's right, man. Some of those dog beds look freaking. There's Rosie. There's Rosie. Some of those dog beds look freaking comfortable, man. Um, the warehouse store is selling a new human-sized dog bed from Pluffla. Um, a Costco video creator posted about the viral dog beds for humans on Instagram, saying, "I remember seeing these on Shark Tank. It's so comfy. It's so cozy. This next level, the $180 Pluff human-sized dog bed features a 360 pillow that alleviates tension, a soft feel that's designed to reduce stress. It also has an um, orthopedic memory foam base and is supposedly easy transportable. thanks to handles that make the bed foldable, and even better, it's machine washable, which is great for those who buy this thing and actually let the dog use it. We got to check this out. We got to check this out. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Let me share this real quick, guys. Ultra soft vegan fur. Ooh. Oh my God, it is. It's a human dog bed. It's just, it's a human dog bed. That does look comfy. What's this? Sour grapes, real fruit, unreal flavor. So it's a grape and like sour stuff? It's called Fruit Riot. Are you going to try it or not? I want to see someone try it. Ooh, that's crazy. What's this one? We're just going to do Costco things. A tuxedo cat. A Lego tuxedo cat. Oh my God. We need that. Milky Way at Costco. Lego. That's kind of cool. It's like a puzzle. That actually is kind of cool. Anyway, there we go. There we go. All right, guys. Let's see what else we got today. Before we get into the meat and the potatoes, before we get into all the things, you know why there's a warning label on a blow dryer? Because dumb dudes try to blow themselves in the shower. Brian, you need a Cartman's monkey phonics. I do. I do. Today's a hard day. Brian, I sent you a link to watch Juggalo Championship Wrestling. You know what? I wanted to watch that. I will. Hey, there's Mr. Crispers. Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Crispers. Mr. Crispers joined us for reasons to party, guys. You need a reason to party today? We got you covered. Today is National Food Day, a day resolved to make changes in our diet, to take action to solve food related problems in our community. Speaking of which, Bologna Day, guys. Today is a bologna day. Today's bologna day. A good day to fry up a slice and add to your peanut butter sandwich. Is that a thing? Fried bologna and peanut butter is a thing? Ugh. It's also United Nations Day, honoring the 79th anniversary of the day in 1945 that the majority of the world's country adopted the character that formed the UN. Today is the worst day of the world. 40-hour work week day, honoring the U.S. Fair Labor Standards Act that President Franklin D. Roosevelt signed into law. The law established a 40-hour work week as well as minimum wage of 25 cents an hour. Woo! Big money. Big money, baby. Take Back Your Time Day. That's right. Designed to combat the issue of overwork and time poverty. The day I got some time poverty happening. The day highlights the need for balanced lifestyle, emphasizing the importance of a time for oneself and the repercussions of time stress of our well-being, our relationships, and our communities. Today is Wear Purple for Domestic Violence Awareness Day. As you all know, Purple Thursday is part of Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Today we wear purple to raise awareness about domestic violence and teen dating violence. National Crazy Day. This is my day. National Crazy Day, a day to bring out the children who lives in all of us and do something outlandish and make others roll with laughter. If I wore one brown and one blue sock, I know, crazy, right? Crazy. Tomorrow, guys, don't forget, we're going to look at Greasy Food Day, Punk for a Day, Make a Difference Day, Cranky Coworker Day. Oh, we got it all, guys. We got it all. Oh, April's in the house. Good morning, April. Good morning. Fried bologna and peanut butter. Literally, what the yuck. Did Brian give you a punch resulting in dick lips because he didn't get you a ring yet? Did you punch Brian? Oh man, oh man. All right, guys, let's get into a little something I like to call Today in History, guys. That's right, Today in History. Brought to you by the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. Your number one cannabis superstore, guys. Get in, get going. You're going to save some green on some green, guys. We got those spooky deals this weekend. Spooky, spooky. All right, guys, get on down there, check it out. Let's do this thing, guys. Today in History. In history, a journey through time where legends are born and secrets intertwine. Join us at 7:10 a.m. for all to see as we unravel the histories from our history. Bump, 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 bump. That's right, Today in History, guys. If we don't know the past, we're doomed to repeat it. So we need to definitely know what we're getting into, guys. There's a lot of stuff happening out there in the world that we need to be aware of. Crazy, crazy times out there, guys. Let's get into some birthdays. Drake, the Canadian rapper, guys. Old Jimmy off of Degrassi. 1986, he was born. Wayne Rooney, British football player, 1985. Malcolm Turnbull, Prime Minister of Australia, was born in 1954. 1775. Bashar Shah II, Mughal Emperor, was born. 1633. Antoine van Leeuwenhoek, Dutch scientist, was born. And let's not forget our favorite Italian composer, Luciano Barro, was born on this day in 1925. What else we got, guys? American musician Fats Domino, who was one of the first rock and roll stars who helped define New Orleans sound, died at age 89 in 2017. 2005, American civil rights activist Rosa Parks, who refusal to relinquish her seat on a public bus to white man in 1955, helped ignite the American civil rights movement, died at age 92. Supersonic passenger service ended as British Airlines flew its last Concorde flight. Air France ceased similar operations in May 2003. The Toronto Blue Jays defeated the Atlanta Braves to become the first team not based in the United States to win the World Series. 1992. I remember that. Was it Joe Clark? Joe Clark hit that walk-off home run. Huge. Huge. 1970, Salvador Allani's election for the first Marxist president of Chile was confirmed. 1962, the American Cold War thriller The Manchurian Candidate was released in American theaters, and it was a major hit, especially noted for the performance by Angela Lansbury. The 40-hour work week went into effect under the U.S. Fair Labor Act in 1940. 1929, a record 12,894,650 shares of stock were traded, causing the first day of real panic in the crash of 1929, known as Black Thursday. That was in 1929. 1922, Mussolini helped plan a march on Rome, which began on October 28th and resulted in him becoming dictator of Italy. More than 600,000 Italians were surrendered and retreated at the Battle of Caporato during World War I. The first transcontinental telegram was sent via the telegraph in the United States, effectively bringing the end of the Pony Express. That was in 1861. The peace of Westphalia ended, not West Philly, but Westphalia ended with the 80 Years' War between Spain and the Dutch and the German phase of the 30-Year War. 1632, Dutch microscopist Antoine van Leeuwenhoek, who became the first observer to first observe bacteria in prozones, was born. Woo! And that was your today in history, guys. Man, that was a rough one. That was a rough one. Rosa Parks, interesting fact. The founder of Little Caesar Pizza paid her rent for 10 years. I heard that. Daily Dank, I have a really good radio voice. Been listening a while. Daily Dank, I have to. You have. Oh, appreciate that, man. Hey, you know what? We appreciate you, man. Welcome to the family, pal. Welcome to the cult. You're not getting out now. Someone grab pissed off Gen Xer. We can't let him go. No. We appreciate you, man. We appreciate you. We got a great community, man. We're going live. We're doing a lot of fun stuff. Welcome, man. We appreciate you. Tuning in. Definitely, we like to have a good time. Talk pot, talk alcohol. Man, if I could talk at all. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate all you guys. All you guys. Mr. Christopher's. Oh, someone complimented him. See his ego growing. All right, guys, let's get into vintage trick or treat bags, guys. Let's see what we got here. Send an SOS. I don't know. Oh, it's so I've been hanging out in Spirit Halloween a lot. And that song plays a lot. Send an SOS. Let's see here. I don't want to buy. Here we go. Maybe this one. Yeah, here we go. All right, we got a good one. All right, guys, we are talking. Yeah, next time, man, jump in on those game nights, man. We do. We have a really good time. It was kind of a quick one last night, but we play multiple games. We have a good time, man. Definitely join us whenever you can. We're gonna do bingo nights. We're gonna do a murder mystery event here pretty quick. I'm working on it for Halloween, guys. I think we're gonna try to do a live murder mystery event. I'm trying to work it out since Halloween is my busiest time of the year. But that's kind of what's on my mind right now on that. Let's see. What do we got? There we go. And all right, guys, we are looking at vintage Halloween treat sacks, guys. This is dinosaurdracula.com. Great little website out there, guys. So we're going to look at both of these. So who remembers these ones? Old Mick Boo. These would be in your Happy Meal instead of a toy. I remember this would piss me off, man. This would piss me off something fierce when they would do this because I want my toy still. The bag is older than I am, and it comes with a delicious bit of trivia. The McBoo character may have become the world famous through McDonald's Halloween Pals promotion, but he actually debuted many years earlier. Originally convinced as a simple sheet ghost, McBoo appeared on a number of McDonald's items, including a 1970s version of their Halloween treat certificates. He only later be reimagined as an orange bucket. Funnily enough, once the Pels were kaput in the 90s, McBoo returned to a sheet ghost form as part of a different McDonald's promotion. So the white bucket is McBoo. I didn't know that. All things being equal, I think old McBoo has a rich enough history to be considered a legit McDonald's mascot. He's not only on the level of a Ronald or a grimace, but he's somewhere in McDonald land. McBoo is haunting something. Woo! Give me your fries. Woo! Look at that. I remember these, man. Not so much the 78 version because I was 2, but you guys know. What is this? A Bud Light trick or treat bag with Spud McKenzie. Who remembers Spud McKenzie, man? Spud McKenzie was great. Oh, what did it say? I saw it's a fair warning. The family is more like the Addams family. I can hang with the trailer trash version of the Connors. I love it. I love it, guys. Oh, I am grimacing. Spud McKenzie, man. I love me some Spud McKenzie. Fright Night bag, guys. I'm stretching the definition of trick or treat sack with this one, but it's unlikely there will be uh, that they were unlikely to be kid targeted Bud Light promotion items. On the other hand, every kid loved Spud McKenzie. The beer pushing dog certainly landed his share of plush dolls. So who knows? For me, McKenzie's work on the Bud Light Fright Night campaign, as well as her greatest achievement in 1987, you see Spud dressed up like Dracula on everything from plastic steins to big ass cardboard displays at the supermarket across the country. It was awesome. Between Spuds and Elvira, I grew up thinking Halloween of my adulthood would consist of nothing but constant beer drenched costume parties. Instead, I kind of end up laying on the couch and hope for spooky theme M&M commercials. Oh man. What about this one? Duracell. Duracell Frankenstein bags. This was in the 1980s. I never knew how much I needed an orange Frankenstein until I found this bag. The fact that he's wearing a blazer made from goldfish is just the gravy, baby. I love it. I love it. Um, this was a way. This was a promo item from Duracell. Might seem odd, but really isn't. One of the golden tricks of trick or treating rules is to carry a flashlight at night, even if the only kids who trick or treat at night are far too cool to be seen carrying a flashlight. I believe the Duracell still uses the DuraBeam name to brand their flashlights, and personally, I'm all for it. DuraBeam sounds like a match-ending Pokemon move. I get you with the DuraBeam. Um, sounds like a match-ending Pokemon move, or like something really advanced a Jedi breaks out when shit isn't going his way. DuraBeam. Oh man. Trick or treat, guys. The sun-kissed way. No caffeine. And you save a little money. You'll save a little money on your sun kiss. I love me some Sunkiss. Sounds good right now. I got cotton mouth. Sunkiss treat bags. I've always loved Sunkiss attempt to make pumpkin look sun-kissed orange. That same design was repeated on 100 promo items, including giant inflatables that hung from grocery store ceilings like teasingly unattainable balloons. I'm not into this treat sack now, but as the kid version of me might have considered about it seeming too promotional. Even as a kid, there were lines that couldn't be crossed. If you wanted to maintain your social status, walking around as a soda billboard was not it. That's true. That is true. I remember wearing a Toys R Us shirt when I was a kid and getting made fun of it. And then I wore an In-N-Out burger shirt, and the guy's like, it means In-N-Out urge or some shit. And, when people say stuff, you're not funny, broken. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's going on? Oh, oh, oh. All right, all right. It's all cool, guys. It's all cool. It's all in humor. I get it though. No worries, guys. All right, what do we got? Trick or treat. What is this? The Juice Works. What on earth is a Juice Works? Um, no sugar added, nothing artificial. Hey, Wingstar, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Campbell's Juice Works treats. I never even heard of this. What is There you go. There you go. The best thing. Thank you, Mr. Crispers. Um, the best thing about this sack is the source. Campbell's Juice Works. For those who don't recall, Juice Works was a sprawling line of fruit juices that collectively acted as Campbell's attempt with kiddie drinks. They were kiddie soup. What? And they were with kitty soup. This bag, which I assume was given away to anyone who bought enough Juice Works products, really shines on the back where Ugly Vampire shares a bunch of Halloween safety rules. I saw the title and had to come in. I love Halloween. So do we. Yeah, we're looking at treat bags right now, old school trick or treat bags. Are you excited for Halloween, Wingstar? Any what is anyone going as anything? What are the costume ideas this year? Um, I usually will go to work as Silent Bob. I got the wig. I dress like him anyway. Um, I take that back. Brian is funny looking to everyone. That is true, guys. That is true. I am just funny looking. That's it. That's something we can all agree on. Is I'm just a funny looking guy. Which I assume. Note the first rule about not eating candy until your parents have inspected it in all caps. You'd find the same rule on today's list, but was back during the over dramatized candy tampering era. Who remembers that? The candy tampering area. Um, you need a trench coat for real. Look at that. Oh my God, man. That's crazy. I don't even remember Juice Works. That's so weird. All right, we got some more to look at here, guys. Let's see. Let me roll up here. We got some more Halloween. Here we go. Oh, this is a Toys R Us one, guys. Look at this one. I'm a Toys R Us kid. Spooky trick or treat bag I can play with. Based on the art, I'm guessing this is from the mid 80s. I'm also guessing that Toys R Us sold them rather than give them away because a free treat sack would not have that reinforced hard plastic oval thing. That is true. That is true. You'll notice the rest of the bags here featured lack of it. They were obviously freebies because no one would have paid for them. Cold hard truth, guys. In the 80s, kid has the best ever Jeffrey. Not too creepy, not too sleek, and definitely not too much like a real giraffe, which is good because real giraffes don't know what's going on. And as mascots for toy stores, they're de facto detached. Back then, Jeffrey's family see much more often too. I can't remember the last time I saw Jeffrey Etta or Jeffrey Jr. Clearly, it's been a long time to forget their names. Here are the Jeffreys. Oh, yeah, I don't remember a whole family of them. I just remember Jeffrey the giraffe. Little Caesars. Caesar. To this day, I've never had a reasonable access to Little Caesars pizza. That didn't stop them from endlessly running TV commercials in my city, damning me to the seventh hell that was wanting Little Caesars pizza, but never actually getting Little Caesars pizza. My therapist called it untapped lust. We all have. All I have left is the vague memories of those commercials with their super deformed Caesar mascot saying pizza, pizza, and nothing but pizza, pizza. I'm assuming Little Caesar still uses that character and slogan, but since I only watch TV in the middle of the night, the only thing I see is advertisements for juicers and sleep aids and the world's safest islands. There's something extra dicky about nitpicking the grammar in a speech balloon, but those exclamation points are goddamn distracting. If we agree, there must be a brief verbal pause after each one of them. Little Caesar sounds like he's talking through a stroke. Still, a few things are unforgivable, and Little Caesar is wearing a pumpkin lid as a kick-ass Mia. Mia. Have a safe and happy Halloween. Oh man, oh man. Oh man, oh man. Have a safe Halloween. Kentucky Fried Chicken. Oh man. Pissed off. You should have joined the Broken Brain live show. Express yourself. Oh, who's pissed off? What's going on? What's going on? All right, Kentucky Fried Chicken. That's right, guys. Kentucky Fried. I have Kentucky Friend. I mean, fried chicken treat snack. Sag. The Kentucky Fried Chicken bag is undated, but it must be old because they were still down with using the word fried since modified to crispy. Really, I didn't know that. When mentioned at all, if remembering, that's why it's KFC now. I never really thought about that. This bag did little to mask its promotional purpose. Kentucky Fried Chicken, written so aggressively large that even the most socially unaware children had to think about whether they wanted to be known as the kid carrying the fried chicken bag on Halloween. You had to think of shit like that if you were a kid. Do I want to be known as the fried chicken kid? Because you would be. At that point back in the day, you would be the fried chicken kid. 100%. 100%. All right. What is this one? Play World. Lionel Kitty City. Lionel Kitty City Treat Sack. That's easy for me to say. Least impressive of the bags is this one. I'll say with a heavy heart, it truly pains me to call anything a custom kangaroo, but at least the least impressive. Quality aside, I had to include this bag because they used to give them away. Pause for a heavy hum. Lionel Kitty City. I've been this horse before. I've beaten this horse before, but holy hell. This was an amazing toy store. It was the size of a Toys R Us, but sensible of a KB. Kitty City never removed old stock. They kept lowering the prices. That's the best. What is it? There's a store, Ollie's, out in the Midwest, like Oklahoma, Texas. I want to go, man. Ollie's sounds like such a great store. Such a great store. I need to get me to Ollie's, man. Broken Brain Show is the bomb. He is funny. We do. We appreciate Broken Brain. And we appreciate everyone, guys. Some words, some words stick out a little more than others, guys. We just got to be respectful. It's fun. We have a good time. We poke fun at it. You call me stupid, call me ugly, whatever you want to call me. I don't give a shit. But certain words hurt a little more. Certain words carry a little more meaning. So let's just be a little more aware of that, guys. We're fine. It's all good. It's all good. Look at this fucking tree. Speaking of words I don't have, the creepy creatures. Ollie's is the I need to go to Ollie's, man. I forgot you probably are closer to one than I am, man. Ollie's. Oh, you'd never get me out of the Ollie's. So this is from Creepy Creatures. Last and weirdest and possibly the best is the Creepy Creatures bag. The company which is probably more of a company within a company, made everything from Halloween makeup kits to all-out costumes. Often goofy special features that help them stand apart from the millions of masks and smock combos that line the aisles of every Halloween section, from Kmart to CVS. The arts and the art thrills and chills me and somehow reminds me of Halloween 3. Oh, it totally does. There's something sinister about those kids, and I'm not saying that because they're dressed like vampire ninjas and WWE superstar Goldust. If I stared at this bag and said the forbidden words 3 times, weird Candyman shit would absolutely start to happen. He said he's dressed up like Goldust from the WWE. Oh my God. The guy in the front. Jesus. He does look like Goldust. Oh, they look like the insane clown posse. That's funny. Oh my God. This one looks like he's gonna, the one on the right, you guys can see it. He looks like he's gonna attack the Karate Kid on Halloween. He looks like Goldust. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh, I think that's hilarious, guys. That's hilarious. Oh, Jesus. And those were your vintage Halloween trick or treat bags, guys. I love it. That was a good one. That was a good one. Looks like the oddities from the 90s. Kurgan. Where's Kurgan at? Oh my God. What was Luna Vachon? Oh man. All right, guys. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get down to C's Candy. I know they're getting busy during the Halloween season. Wait, Mr. Christopher's got something important to say. Brian, how does it feel that 90% of the things you mentioned as vintage, you were alive this? Thank you for pointing out the obvious, Mr. Crispers. Thank you for pointing out the obvious. I'm old. I'm old as fuck. I'm 48, not 49 like I thought. I got an extra year, guys. April blessed me with an extra year. She reminded me I'm not that old. All right. Appreciate you guys, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. You are loved. You are appreciated. Big shout out to everyone out here, guys. I do appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to be live at 4:20. We're going to be talking some true crimes that happened on Halloween, guys. We're going to be getting into that True Crime Thursday. So join us at 4:10. We're going to be getting all crazy, guys. Have a great, blessed rest of your day. You are loved and you are appreciated. Go out there, be the difference maker in the world, guys. Listen to the old man stories. Hold the door open for the lady. You know what? Tip your hat and say good day to the person walking past you. It's going to make all the difference in the world. You're paying it forward, and kindness spreads like an infection, guys. It's true. Get out there, make it happen. We'll see you at 4:20. Have a good one, guys. Appreciate you. Have a great day.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com. Check out our merchandise and amazing content. And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
We'll see you guys. Have a great day. Woo, woo, woo. Go get